Welcome to Superchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Scratch and Pete PA. This happens to be a dear friend, a beloved moderator, somebody who's been with Superchat for as long as I can basically remember. I don't think they've missed an episode. I've missed more episodes than they have, put it that way. With over 700 subscribers, they are definitely moving right along. Hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther today towards the 800 that they're thinking about. So thank you everybody for coming in. I see that we've got a few of our members in the house. So I'm just going to get them onto the wheel right away, as I always do. And as Superchat goes on today, we'll add more names to our Wheel of Doom from our chat list. I see we've got a brand new channel just coming in right now. James Eller, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is here as a member and a moderator, as is Corinne and Mark. Always, I've got Wolfsbear Productions on the wheel. Chris's Clever Craft, Artfully Blind with Diana is here. Emotion, a talented singer-songwriter. Phyllis Brown is in the house. Sparkles Hope Chest, I saw you come in. And hopefully I'm not missing any of our members, but I will clean up my wheel as we need to. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. A Slice of Sam is in the house. Good to have you back. Andy from Ace Flaw 1 has been with Superchat from the beginning. It's good to have you here. Antoinette Fun is in the house. And Billy Rank, good to have you back. Facing Reality is here, and How To with Key, it's good to have you back again for what I believe is the second time. Jones Twins, good to have you back in the house as well. Lady S and family, it's good to have you here. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator, of course. And then Mariah Graciosa, good to see you here. Michael's Adventures, one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube, is here. We're actually going to watch a premiere from him tomorrow after Superchat, and today we will watch a premiere from Kristen Walton when we are done, but that's going to be 2.5 hours from now. Nita VR Designs, good to see you here. Mrs. VSNC09 is in the house. Nurse Leslie is back with us again, and Re30 Gaming, it's always good to see you. She Chatters, good to have you back in the house. And Spotless Com is a dear friend, somebody who's an unbelievable supporter. We'll look at that channel in a little while. Our stream boss, Thrill Seeks, is here. And then Target X187, it's always good to have you in the house. And the How To Lady is here. She will likely spread a lot of energy, positivity, and engagement through our chat, as she always does. Unmasked Lifestyle is here. And I've got you on the wheel as well. And like I said, as we get through the wheel a little bit, we'll spin and we'll get some more names onto the wheel from our chat list as we need. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It's very quick, and I'll appreciate it greatly. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. And Scratch and PPA has an interactive series of videos, and in these videos you have the ability to vote on the content of next week's production if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. It makes it a lot of fun to be a part of, sets his series apart, and makes it unique. So I hope that I'll see everybody there in his next premiere. They always come out on Tuesday around lunchtime in the Eastern time zone at 12:15. Valentina Branch family, good to see you here. And I think we're doing okay meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. So I'm going to spin we'll get a channel up from our wheel. And Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. I usually talk about him with Michael's Adventures together. They show generosity both independently in just about every way that you can on YouTube, but they definitely believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than they expect to receive. This is what draws me to these two creators, and the reason why I say we're so lucky to have them here with us in our Superchat family. This is Wolf Spirit Productions, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who's been a gold member for quite some time. So we see this channel every single day. They're usually here with us whenever they can be, but as well we see them in the slides that we run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And then as well, their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Radical Productions, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully things are going well with you. They always are here. And then Thrill Seeks just dropped a super chat on us. That happens to be our stream boss right now, and he's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We'll actually be watching a premiere from him on Monday after Tuber Chat as well. A Slice of Sam, thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, we are going to look at your channel right after Thrill Seeks before I start spinning the wheel again, as we do when those types of things happen, and I appreciate that extra generosity. And let us look at Wolf Spirit Productions. You'll find pure variety on this channel. They did just put out a new video. I wanted to watch it before we started, and I didn't have a chance. Beckley Travel Plaza gift shop. That should be interesting. And Wolf Spirit Productions happens to be a truck driver, so they take us on their travels, but as well, they have done some collaborating. They do some do-it-yourself projects. They are artistic, and not to mention they happen to be a very generous creator in that they share their journey and the lessons learned along the way, so that we can talk about that stuff and then help everybody make better decisions for their channels and their videos. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if you think there's something I can answer, but I'm always happy to talk YouTube, and Wolf Spirit Productions and I banter back and forth about YouTube frequently. So for that reason, I'm grateful, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 160 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I see that Sergeant Life is in the house. Good to have you back here. And Life with Boo, it's always good to have you in the chat as well. So thank you for coming in. How to Flex Living is a fairly new creator coming into the Tuber Chat family, but it's good to have you back as well. And let us spin the wheel. We'll get another... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have spun the wheel yet. That's okay. We'll see who's coming up after our Super Chatters, but I'm going to put up Thrill Seeks right now because he gave us a Super Chat, and then same thing for A Slice of Sam. Corinne and Mark will be next on the wheel after that, before I spin again. And as we work our way through channels, I'll add some more onto our wheel from our chat list. Everybody has the chance to be on the wheel and the screen. But right now, Thrill Seeks dropped a super chat on us, so I want to put that channel up right away. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and somebody who is showing generosity on YouTube in just about every way that you can. With the year and a half that we've all had, I know I say the same things all the time, but this is what I think about this channel, is that, you know, a lot of us haven't been able to access some of the outdoor fun that we have been so accustomed to for a long, long time. So Thrill Seeks takes us around to theme parks and shows us a lot of roller coaster footage and other thrilling rides and things like that. Has recently expanded into some reaction videos as well. And on Monday will be a unique video for Thrill Seeks, as they will do an unboxing. So that'll be interesting. We'll raid that for them right after Tuber Chat on Monday. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them as well. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, and they do the featured channels collaboration that I love to talk about all the time. Thrill Seeks happens to be our stream boss, as you can see from the video game life meter right under my camera. A Slice of Sam, thank you for another super chat. A Slice of Sam is fairly new to the Tuber Chat family, but it's great to have you back here, and I appreciate your extra generosity. And then, Facing Reality, I'm so sorry. Yes, you did send me a message here, and I meant to keep that as a subject for today to talk about. This is what I mean when I say anybody can reach out to me on Instagram, and I love talking YouTube. So Facing Reality has talked about the difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim. So copyright strikes, very, very bad. Those are the things that can get your channel shut down. And copyright claims are not so bad, but you don't want to have an abundant number of them. But thank you so much. Facing Reality always engages our chat and always adds a great flavor, whether it's in questions or comments, things that they've learned through their journey as well. Thank you, Phyllis Brown, for the share, by the way. And like I said, A Slice of Sam is fairly new to Tuber Chat. They have variety on their channel, but I'm still getting to know this creator and this channel, so hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. All that fluff and stuff, good to have you back here. And Jan Hines, always good to see you in the chat as well. Forgive me if I've missed anything. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. And I will keep my eyes open. Hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. So when we talk about copyright claims, those are usually because of audio, particularly music. And what will happen is, let's say you make a video. My suggestion is always to upload your videos as private, and then wait a little bit, maybe a day or at least a few hours, however long you can, and then schedule those out to be released. So for a couple of reasons. One, it gives the algorithm time to read the description, title, tags, and catalog your video and get it into the system, but also because it can check for any copyright. So for instance, if you use music in your videos, or let's say somebody's got a television playing in the background or something else while you are making a video and you can hear the slight noise, or if you're doing something outdoors and there's music playing, it's very possible that you could get a copyright claim. What that usually means is that the owner of the song or other audio for which you're getting the copyright claim will be able to claim all of the money that might be brought in from monetization for that particular video, at least when it comes to AdSense. So some artists have set up their music that they have shared copyright claims. What that means is that they will take 50% of the money and still allow you to keep some of it. So myself personally, I have a lot of music on my personal channel. I have lots of copyright claims there for things like Justin Timberlake, Jennifer Lopez, and things like this. But that's okay because I knew what I was doing before I got into it. Their publishing companies will take that money. I'll never see any of it, but that's all right because for those couple of videos, I will get tons of views, lots of subscribers, and things like that. So that's okay. Mine happened to be for things I was involved with a long time ago, but that's too much of a speech to get into here. So copyright claims are definitely not the end of the world, but you don't want to have a lot. YouTube specifically says that you don't want an abundant number of copyright claims because it can affect monetization. What I would not suggest is for anybody just to go grab whatever top 40 Billboard hits are out there right now, make a bunch of videos with them and try to get monetized, because I don't believe that's going to happen at all. TWTTV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. Oh, for a song that wasn't even used, Target X187 is talking about a copyright claim that's invalid. So you can always dispute them. It's a bit of a headache, but what can also happen is other publishing companies can make copyright claims for cover songs. There are some songs in the world where you can make a cover version if for whatever reason you want to do that. Maybe you want to make a TikTok style video, or you want to, if you're an artist of any kind and can play any musical instrument, maybe you want to do a cover version. So my suggestion, like I said, is to upload that video first so that the YouTube algorithm can sniff out any copyrights in advance, and then release those videos once you know they're clean, or once you know the situation and you're happy with it. A copyright strike is very different. A copyright strike means you've used something that belongs to somebody else. Now, even if you ask somebody permission, you can get a copyright strike for that reason. 3 strikes and your channel is gone, and that's it. And I've seen it happen. One of the other notes that I can put, or side note for that, is that you need to have your notifications enabled for anything regarding your channel, whether that's email or otherwise. Email is probably the best way in my opinion, but you want to check those frequently. You want to be in your YouTube studio as often as you can be, making sure that you don't get anything that will be a surprise. I have, in the last couple of years, seen a channel shut down because the creator got many copyright strikes, was not paying attention to the notifications, and by the time they found out, it was too late, and YouTube said, we're shutting your channel down, and there's no coming back. Now, they were able to save all their content and start over, thank goodness. But it's something you want to avoid because it can be disastrous, of course. So even if you ask permission, you must make sure you're very aware of what copyright strikes entail, and make sure that you're not going to put yourself or your channel in jeopardy for taking content that doesn't belong to you. Reaction videos come to mind when we talk about this. You must be careful. So, as I said, again, I suggest everybody make a video, upload it as private, keep it on the system for a couple of days if you can before releasing it. I always set my stuff up a week in advance, or as close as to that as possible, sometimes longer, for exactly this reason, and then you should be pretty well good to go. Now, please forgive me for anything that I've missed that anybody might have asked or mentioned. When I get into these long speeches, I fall behind in the chat. As you can see, it's moving quickly. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it easier, and I will keep my eyes open. Phyllis Brown just said, is it true that a copyright strike will go away after a certain period? The first one never goes away. It stays on your YouTube dashboard as a warning forever. And then after that, it is possible to get a copyright strike and have it disappear after a long while. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I haven't had one on any of my own channels or any channels that I run. We haven't had any copyright strikes for me to be able to tell you 100% what that can do. However, YouTube spells it out. So if you want to look in the YouTube community guidelines, they'll talk to you about whether those last for 30 days or 90 days or 180 days or whatever it is. You want to avoid it no matter what. But if you get a copyright strike ever, you will have a warning in your dashboard forever. It never ever goes away. I do have one channel that I run for somebody else that does have a warning. Whether it's unjustified is another story. That's for a community guideline strike, not for a copyright strike. So that's a bit of a different thing. You have to be careful about following YouTube's community guidelines. How many comments are allowed a day? All that fluff and stuff. I seem to be cut off when I leave more than 50 comments in a day, but I haven't hammered away 50 all at once in a long time. Like, let's say, sat there for a couple of hours and fired away more than 50 comments. But there will be some kind of a cap. All the social networks have some kind of a cap. The last I was going so hard about something like that was about 50. So you want to keep that in mind. Week in advance, always have. Oh, it makes sense, Chris's Clever Craft, but there's another benefit to uploading your videos in advance. YouTube gets to add your title, description, and tags into the database. So imagine, right, like, we know that Google owns YouTube and they have data centers all over the world. Even though some of this stuff moves at the speed of electricity, or speed of light if you want to call it that, it's still not instant, right? So you're doing yourself a service by having your videos ready to go and sitting in the system first before letting them go. From my own practice, I see that that always helps, right? If a video is fired up, like, I just never fire a video out, right? I haven't for many years, but you can definitely see the benefit to planning your release and then sending it out. So even right now, I'm behind on videos on my personal channel. Even if I make a video tomorrow, I will not post it until next Friday because I want it to sit in the system. Now, if you're doing something that's time sensitive, like there's one of these like political rallies in your area and you're going to cover it, it's not going to help you to put the video out 2 or 3 days later. You need that out now while people are searching. I understand. But in 99% of cases, you want to have it up in advance. That's like advice or a suggestion if you want to take it as that. Shards of Gaming, thank you for coming in. His word, good to see you here. Forgive me for anybody that I missed coming in, but thank you for the push on the thumbs up. This is Corinne and Mark. They're always here as a member and a moderator. Their channel has pure variety, but as well they do live streams. They show generosity in every way that you can. They're fully monetized, including super chats and memberships being available on their channel, and then as well they do the feature channels collaboration, and during a live stream they will allow you to connect with other YouTubers as we do here in Super Chat. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Hopefully we'll push Corinne and Mark towards the 1200 that they're thinking about. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. John Shelton, he's got 2 channels. Let's see which channel John Shelton is in here with right now. St. Clair's Republic, good to see you here. John H. Shelton, UK vlogger and Godzilla fanatic, is in the house. He might have taken the cake now as our longest name in the Tuber Chat family. We have Sam's Vlogs Trains and More. We have Relentina Branch family. We have GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. We have Brenda Davis, Scrappity, Doodah, D Painting and more. But some of these longer names are easier to remember than some of the shorter ones. So it's great to have John H. Shelton in the house always. 6-minute stream highlights with top-notch edit. Oh, yeah, Re30 Gaming. That's very cool. Yeah, hopefully that works out well for you, but I appreciate the idea. I'll be looking forward to looking at that. I'm actually going to make a note for myself right now. We have to remember there are some people in the world who enjoy live streams, there are some people in the world who enjoy videos, and there are some people who enjoy both, but not everybody. So your channel basically has the ability to have 2 audiences if you can expand into both live streaming and videos, but that's up to you and what's right for your channel. It's not appropriate for everybody, of course. Antoinette at Fun is here. They recently went on a cruise. They got pure variety on their channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't have a sub count for them right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're working towards. Whenever I don't know the subscriber count, I like to leave a comment on the discussion tab to give the algorithm a boost and say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I'm going to try to catch up right now. And how to with Key, what is a copyright claim? Uploaded a video you did on TikTok and YouTube says there was a copyright claim. It has to do with the music. Yeah, probably the music, or it doesn't have to be music. It's just audio in general, right? That's likely it. The other thing too, for anybody that is active right now on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, or any of the other networks, if you're going to repurpose your content, like take your TikTok videos and make them into YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or anything like that, where possible, then the suggestion is to make the videos without, like make them on your phone, edit them on your computer, then upload them to the different networks one at a time, because YouTube will suppress your videos if they have TikTok logos in them, and the other networks will likely do the same. So that's something they've explicitly said. Computer Chick Productions, thank you so much for coming in, and they say yes, they do schedule their videos, which is cool. And like I said, that's something that I do always. I won't unless I absolutely come into a situation where I have to put a time-sensitive video out, I will always make sure that they are done in advance. Same goes for live streams. I even set up live streams many days in advance, if possible, or at least hours in advance if I can, to make sure that the system is ready to push my stuff out when people are going to start searching. Abby Stalker Mom's in the house. And Charlene Heel must be here. Forgive me, I didn't see it come in. I'm behind again, like always, but I appreciate everybody's patience. And hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. Harry 30 Gaming, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate that. I love this stuff. It doesn't stop for me after Tuber Chat, after the live streams, right? Like, this is what I do. Half of my full-time job, the reason I'm not here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, half of it is I work outdoors. I do construction work still, right? And then half of my job is doing a few other YouTube channels and then some other social media and digital work and things like that. But I do love this stuff, so it doesn't stop for me when the live stream ends. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Antoinette at Fun is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Please forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. How to with Key says scheduling is the same as premiering. You don't have to premiere a scheduled video. So you can create a video, get it ready, and then set a date and time for that video to just become public. So that's like planning a release, let's say. Premiering is when you allow a live chat to run alongside your video. In a lot of cases, premiering is a great addition to your content, but not necessarily always. You have to make your own decision for that. On the Copyright Music channel, for instance, for those of you who haven't seen it, all the music you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music on a second channel that we have. The link will be dropped for that every 30 minutes or so. When you're over there, we did premiere a couple of the songs that we put out, but now I've gone back to just releasing them because one of the things you have to consider when you're releasing your videos is you want the biggest number of traffic or the biggest amount of traffic within the first 24 to 48 hours. And just like Instagram and the other networks, the first hour is the most important, second hour is next, third hour is next. After about 48 hours, it starts to not matter as much, let's say, right? So where possible, you want to pick the best time where you're going to have the most traffic coming through in 48 hours to try to push your video. So on the Copyright Free Music channel, I put it out at 9 a.m. my time on Fridays because I know that I'm going to catch the Tuber Chat crowd, if you want to call it that, the Tuber Chat community between Friday and Saturday, which are very popular days. Saturday's the most popular day, but I want to catch the Friday night people as well, right? We usually do our live streams Friday evenings, my time. So that's a consideration. But again, you got to do what's right for you. Scratch and PPA puts his premieres out every Tuesday. Kristen puts hers out every Tuesday and Saturday. So it's interesting the different schedules that people put out. It has to go along with your lifestyle too. If you're going to do premieres, you have to be there. So you got to do it on a day that you know you can be available to chat with everybody. Forgive me if I've missed anything else in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Hopefully you find some of this stuff helpful, but I come from a music background, so when it comes to the ideas of copyright strikes, claims, and things like that, I'm not saying I know everything, certainly not. I learn every day, especially from creators of all sizes, but I do have experience with some of this stuff. So, Glorious Platters in the house, good to see you here. Carolina Diamond Productions, good to see you here as well. Let me get you onto the wheel. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on right away. Hopefully I haven't missed any other members, but I'll clean up the wheel in another second. Kristen Welton is my love. She's here as a member and a moderator. We're going to watch a premiere from her in 2 hours, as a matter of fact. So we've got a long way to go on Tuber Chat. We're going to get lots of channels on the screen today, and then we'll go over and join her. She's fully monetized. Her channel is hers. She does her own thing over there. It's very much her own production, but she is experiencing success in a couple of areas, particularly shorts. She's got shorts videos with over 20, I think one's even over 30,000 views, and she's done collaborations with other YouTubers. She's done unboxing videos. She did a daily series for the whole month of June, and she does a much better job than I do of putting out videos consistently on her personal channel in at least twice a week. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see over there. And with 1,340 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer to the 1,400 that she'll be thinking about. Oh, Shards of Gaming. Yeah, it's possible. Well, copyright claim. Copyright claim is what you mean. Forgive me for correcting you, Shards of Gaming, but when we talk about audio, it's a copyright claim, so it's not going to be detrimental to your channel. But if you're not getting caught, that's okay. I mean, if you're not, that's not what I meant to say. If you're not getting copyright claims unjustly for music that you're making just because the sounds are similar to something from Super Mario or something like that, then it's great. It's great that you're able to keep putting things out. You know, that's one thing I take very seriously when I talk about the copyright-free music. When I get that music produced, I have that stuff checked against Shazam and SoundHound. I post it first. I release it legitimately on all major platforms, including Deezer and Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere else, before it goes to YouTube, to make sure that everything is clean and we're not going to get any trouble over there. And then, yes, absolutely, How To with Key. Scheduling your videos absolutely makes your videos picked up by the algorithm better. Because if you imagine, if you just upload a video right now and post it immediately, the algorithm only had a few seconds to catalog your title, description, and tags. Now, Google has data centers all over the world, but it still takes time for your stuff to get out to all the other data centers and propagate on all the different servers. How much of a difference it makes, I can't be 100% sure unless I did a lot of really annoying experimentation by, doubling up on a bunch of videos and putting them out and things like that. I'm not going to spend the time to do that, of course, right now. But in my experience, posting videos, the longer you can wait and post them by letting the algorithm sniff out the details and catalog your video, the better they do. We see it all the time. So hopefully that makes sense. Oh, Shards of Gaming wants to do the world's longest video game soundtrack. That would be very cool. I'm sure we'll all be interested in seeing what you come up with for that. Next, we're going to look at Artfully Blind with Diana. Another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She's got over 3,000 subscribers, so always I say about creators of, with channels this size, there is much to be learned from her as well as entertained and inspired by. And what you'll find with Artfully Blind with Diana is much more than art on the channel. She has a dynamic personality, she's got a ton of energy, and she is a lot of fun. I giggle because I think about what happens when somebody gives her a super chat. She's got a special happy dance video. You'll have to get over there and see that for yourself. But she does have super chats and memberships available on her channel. She also does some game nights. She does a lot of live streaming, and she will encourage people to connect the same way that we do here in Superchat when you get over there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. We'll push her towards the 3,100 that she's thinking about. And oh, Binary Code is in the house. Forgive me, you slipped by me, but it's good to have you here. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And hopefully everybody who is willing to swap playlists with each other, like I know JetLife777 will be. I just swapped with them last week. JetLife777, it's good to see you in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel as well. If anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then, yeah, How To with Key. It's easy to do. Just when you're uploading the stuff, I would, just take your time, right? You don't have to rush clicking things and stuff like that. You'll be okay. And then what I typically do is I always upload my videos as private, always, always, always. Then I go back in and edit the details to schedule them. I don't do it while I'm uploading. Now, that doesn't matter. I'm not telling you, like, I never want to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do anyway, but I'm just telling you exactly how I do it. I always upload a video, let it sit, I go back in, no matter how fast I'm going to publish it, and I edit the details and schedule it from within the studio. Spotless Com says they check their copyright claims every day. If they get any, they leave it for a few days or weeks, and if they don't fall off, which sometimes they do, YouTube will email you and say your claim is gone. That's interesting. Yeah, I tend to jump right on them. So if I'm working on something, like a friend of mine who I run a channel for went on one of those boat cruises, not a big cruise like Antoinette at Fun, but I'm talking about one that goes through the harbor around Toronto, and they're playing music and this and that, so there's tons of copyright claims. I forget if there was 30 of them or something like that in about 3 or 4 hours. So I took those live streams, chopped them up, and put them up, let the copyright claims come through, chopped out all the copyright claim songs, at least the ones that were full copyright claims, not just sharing, and then just made a highlight video and put that up. And it has the same effect, you know, people enjoy watching that just as much as anything else, and just avoided all the copyright. So the creator will be able to gain some financial benefit from that, which is cool. Charlene Heel, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And for that reason, we'll look at your channel next before I spin the wheel again. And forgive me again, everybody, if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. I really do appreciate the engagement in the chat today. You can thank Facing Reality for this. This is a creator. Facing Reality engages our chat regularly, spreads a lot of positivity and energy through the chat. But they specifically had asked me that question outside, and I just wanted to talk about it here. Oh, so one of the things I should mention, Charlene Heel's been with us for quite a while, actually. She's like a big part of the game here. She's willing to swap playlists, I know that. She's very versed in what we're doing. But for anybody that is brand new here to Superchat, then especially if it's your first time here today, one of the things that we have to dance around is the way that we talk about supporting each other, because YouTube lays out in the community guidelines that pure sub for sub behavior is absolutely against their terms of service and everything else. So we don't talk about subscribing here, because we're here for much, much more than that. Subscribing is, of course, a part of what we're doing. And everybody here will be willing to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. But we are here for the purpose of meeting each other with the intention of giving long-term support. So everybody here is expecting to support your channel by watching your videos, giving you comments, likes, views, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers, not just in the coming days, but weeks, months, and hopefully eventually years. If anybody's brand new here in TuberChat, then what I hope is that you will read our video description, because it describes the process a little bit better. When we talk about visiting a house and leaving a gift, what that means is you've already been to that person's channel, already watched a video of 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes, and then left them a comment. So we got to do something about this here. Very good. The How To Lady has got stays right on top of their copyright claims and strikes, which is good news. And then thank you, Charlene Heal. Stell's Sweet Cuisine, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then, yeah, for anybody that's brand new, again, you know, the way that we're connecting, forgive me because I didn't go over the speech earlier, but it's very important that when we're supporting each other, we're visiting a channel, watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long, better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes, and then leaving a genuine, meaningful comment of at least a few sentences on that video. It's very important to take your time. You can meet anywhere from 8 to 10 creators per hour here in Superchat, but any more than that is way too fast. The other thing too is for anybody that has been to Superchat many times before, even if you've been here like, you know, for months or weeks or even longer than a year, is just keep in mind that the best success comes from making the first move, but you don't necessarily want to jump on brand new channels as soon as they come in. If somebody's brand new, you've never seen them before, might be their first day and this and that, you want to give a little bit of time to see how they interact with everybody at first. I'm hoping what we can do is when we have new creators that come into the community here, we'll guide them by the hand and help them along. That was my intention with Superchat from the start anyway, right? We have to remember, not everybody has been, you know, visiting houses and given packages for months on end like we are. Even myself, I was new to this 2 years ago, of course, right? I've, you know, had arguments with Nightbot and timed them out, and I've been blocked on channels and timed out and everything else. And, you know, we don't want that to happen to anybody. It happens almost to everybody, right? So when somebody's brand new, just have a look at what they're saying in the chat or how they're interacting, because they may not quite understand yet. It takes some time for some creators to get to know, especially if Superchat is the first growth stream that they've ever actually seen. Abby Stalker Mom plans her stalking in advance too, which is interesting. And then thank you, How to Flex Living. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words in the chat. So Charlene Heal, thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're looking at this channel now. I'll get back to spinning the wheel in another moment. Charlene Heal has a ton of energy. This is somebody who's an unbelievable supporter, not just here in Superchat. She supports on all of my channels. She's over in the Copyright Free Music channel on our virtual 24-hour live stream every day. But as well, I see her out supporting other creators, always expending energy and always engaging the chat, which is very important. When you are in another creator's live stream or premiere and you engage the chat with many messages and, you know, engage conversation and get that started for them, you're really doing that a service. So I really do appreciate that extra support. And hopefully, if anybody in the house hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It's very quick, and I'll appreciate it greatly. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. It's been a long time, and I haven't added any names from our chat list yet, so I'm going to do that right now. Phyllis Brown is coming up right now. I just spun the wheel. She's been a member, an official member for a while now, but she's an unbelievably supportive creator as well. This is somebody who supports, I believe, on all my channels now, but they're they come through the other Copyright Free Music channel. I see them supporting others, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't know the sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're working towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to push each other along as much as we can. So I'm going to add a couple of names now. I see that Mark the Shark is in the house. That was formerly Mark McEwen with a slight name change. They're back with us again, and that's another extremely supportive creator, somebody who's out supporting others regularly, and as a matter of fact has become a member of our moderator squad on the Copyright Free Music channel as well. Jeremy D-Day's in the house. Not sure if I welcomed you earlier. Jeremy D-Day's been with Superchat from the beginning. That's JD Knight 7 with a second channel. And then James Zeller, you can let me know if you're still in the chat. They came through pretty quick, so hopefully I didn't scare them off. Mariah Graciosa, I'm going to get you onto the wheel. Facing Reality's on there. We're going to have a look at that channel in a few minutes. The How To Lady, a very energetic creator who is very motivating as well, and we'll put Spotless Calm on there for right now, and then I'll spin and we'll get moving a little bit faster on some of the channels that are coming in on the screen. The Love Empire, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mama's Handprint is in the house. Good to see you here. Yeah, James Eller, I just wanted to see if you're still here, and hopefully you've got an idea of you've been here a little while now, so hopefully you've met a few friends and family members here and got a grasp on how things are working here in the chat. In the next round, while I am adding more names to the wheel, you'll probably be up very, very soon to be on the wheel and eventually on the screen. So we'll have a look at your channel, and then again, just keep in mind, yeah, we always are watching full videos. They must be over 3 minutes long. Otherwise what happens is YouTube will remove all the subscribers the next day, and we don't want that to happen. They've been doing that for about a year now, so we have to make sure we follow the full procedure. But we'll be looking forward to looking at your channel in a little while. And then again, because James Eller, for instance, is a brand new creator, what you'll find is the best success will be found in making the first move, reaching out to another creator by starting a conversation, just saying hello and getting talking to somebody, then let them know you want to support them, head to their channel, watch that full video, leave a comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on as you see me do for all creators, and then reach out and let them know that you've connected. They'll turn around and do the same thing for you. Let's spin the wheel, and I see that Nightstar Beauty's in the house. I'm going to get her right onto the wheel because she happens to be a member, and we're going to look at Facing Reality. So Facing Reality is engaging the chat today and sparked our conversation about copyright claims and copyright strikes. Hopefully everybody got a little bit of value out of that. Facing Reality has become a dear friend, somebody who I talk to off on Instagram as well when I don't forget to respond to a message. So forgive me for that, but when you, Facing Reality asked me that question today, I thought it would be a great thing to talk about here in the chat for everybody's benefit. And then very cool. Thank you, James Eller. Hopefully you're having a good time. Nightstar Beauty, like I said, happens to be a member, so I put them on the wheel right away. Facing Reality. We need a couple of subscribers for Facing Reality right away because we want to get them off of the number that they've got right now and push them a little bit farther. So if anybody in the house hasn't already connected to Facing Reality, I hope you will right now. And like I said, this is an energetic but engaging creator as well, and she always spreads encouraging words, positive messages, not just on her channel but here in the chat as well. And I'm sure she takes that engagement everywhere she goes. Facing Reality is an unbelievably supportive creator as well. So they're here with us in Tuber Chat almost every single day, and they definitely engage the chat every time they're here, and I appreciate that extra support. Like I said, whenever you engage the chat for another creator, you're really doing them a service with the algorithm and everything else. Team Goodman's in the house. Good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Southern Sandy, hopefully I welcomed you a while back. And then so Facing Reality has a lot of variety on their channel, but as you can see, like I said, it's encouraging, inspiring, and this is a creator who I think you definitely want on your side. You'll see some of the support that I'm talking about coming back to you after you connect with them. So hopefully, like I said, if anybody hasn't already connected with Facing Reality here in the Tuber Chat family, I hope that you will, and we'll push her. She just needs a couple of subscribers to get up over the number that she's sitting at right now, because it is an interesting number and nobody wants to stay there too long. And we'll spin and we'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Carolina Diamond Productions is coming up right now. They happen to be another member, so of course I put them on the wheel as soon as they got here. We'll have a look and see what they got going on for us today. Carolina Diamond Productions has 610 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they'll soon be thinking about. And I still am getting to know this channel, but it looks like we've got some variety here and a mix of live streams and videos, which is very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them. And then if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. It's interesting that you've got a search for Bigfoot right here on your on your channel, but I do like that you've got an intro here as a featured video as well, so that will be a great introduction to you. Like I said, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Carolina Diamond Productions. And then, so how to with Key, one of the things, so YouTube has been purging very aggressively for the last year, since about this time last year. And it does several times a week. We had a lot of reports of people losing subscribers on Thursday. This week, of course, Superchat's only on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but it happens all the time. Here's the thing. You're only responsible for your half of the connection to other creators. So if you know that you're always doing at least what we talk about, you're free to do more. Of course, everybody always is, right? When I talk about watching a 3-minute video, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment of at least 3 or 4 sentences, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning the notification bell on, that's the minimum. But everybody's free to watch videos that are even longer. You'll see that here I typically watch 10-minute videos when I connect with brand new creators in Superchat. When I'm outside, I just watch 3 or 4-minute videos where possible. But you're only responsible for your half. The other thing too is, and I can't mention this enough, when you run into new creators, it's very important, in my opinion, to watch how they interact with everybody else first. You can watch what they say in the chat. You can get an idea, and by starting a conversation with them, you'll be able to kind of decipher their intentions for yourself and make a judgment call as to whether they'll be a genuine supporter before you connect with them. A lot of times when I hear about creators who are experiencing big losses, it's usually because they're very aggressive and they jump on everybody. I see what everybody does, right? I'm not saying I catch everything. I'm just saying, even when I'm out supporting other creators, I see what people are doing in different chats and stuff like that. And I make my mental notes like everybody else does too. So then when I hear about big losses, now sometimes it's just the YouTube algorithm that's doing it. We've had creators go through heavy losses and then luckily get most of those back the next day. YouTube is constantly playing with all of our numbers, our subscribers, our likes, our views, our comments, even our thumbs down sometimes disappear, which is a great thing. You know what I mean? We don't wish for those to stay around, but YouTube is really weird about the way that the algorithm is deciding for itself what's valid and invalid. The other thing you could do is keep track of everybody that you're connecting with here on a piece of paper or with an app or something like that, and then you can go back to their channels 24 to 48 hours later, look in their subscriptions. If they're public, you'll see yourself in there, know you're still connected. But if you go to somebody's channel and you see that you're not subscribed, then that's a sign that maybe you need to watch longer videos or more videos or things like that. The Gathering Within, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to make your channel the next one that we look at. Oh my goodness, I can't type. And I see that I almost missed some more action in the chat. I'm always way behind, so forgive me for that. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again. I really don't want to miss anything. But if you could mention 3 thumbs up or mention Superchat Connect and Grow, that will help me see your message a little bit easier. And then hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. Wolf Spirit Productions for Sparkle's Hope Chest. We'll do that as well right after the Gathering Within. Sparkle's Hope Chest is mom to Wolf Spirit Productions. So they do a bit of that for each other, which is very cool. I'm always happy to see anybody collaborating, even if it's in real life family. But Wolf Spirit Productions and Sparkle's Hope Chest definitely are a loving mother and daughter combo. So we will make sure that Sparkle's Hope Chest goes up right after the Gathering Within. Let's get them up right now, as a matter of fact. And the Gathering Within, thank you one more time. Wolf Spirit Productions, actually, I don't know whether that was intended, probably not, but it looks like they sniped the Stream Boss position. And that's cool. They've knocked out Thrill Seeks for the day. And the Gathering Within happens to be a fellow Canadian. Now, I've talked about this channel many times before. I got to catch up. They post very frequently, but I've got to catch up with them. But I was saying that this particular channel has a lot of calming content that a lot of people will enjoy. They mix up their videos and their audio, but particularly what you'll find is a lot of positive affirmations. Sometimes they come in simple speech, sometimes they come in the form of poetry and things like this, but I look at this channel as something that could be a great positive start to anybody's day, or a channel that you might want to look at whenever you need some kind of a positive pick-me-up or something like that. So I think that everybody will enjoy connecting with the Gathering Within, and they've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. Did I miss another bit of action there? It looks like I did. Oh goodness, my pages are slow and crawling and behind and everything else. And forgive me, boy, am I ever behind in the chat again. Emotion dropped a super chat on us. Now, I think Emotion was probably trying to snipe that Stream Boss position, but Wolf Spirit Productions happened to get it. But Emotion is a very dear friend, a talented singer and songwriter who happens to be a member as well, and both Wolf Spirit Productions and Emotion are gold members, so we see their links dropped every 30 minutes or so in the chat. So thank you one more time, the Gathering Within. I really do appreciate your extra support, and like I said, this is a channel, I know I say the same things all the time, but I really do, this is a very unique channel in the way that they're presenting their content. So like I said, it, is positive, and I think could be a great start to your day or a good pick-me-up, like I said, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Forgive me for all the things I've missed in the chat. Boy, do I ever fall behind. I actually turned the robot down a little bit, so we're only getting one message every 2 minutes instead of one now, to hopefully get the robots to just quiet down a little bit. Hopefully everybody's enjoying that. Glorious Platters willing to swap playlists. Lots of other creators will be willing to do that as well. And so let's look at Sparkle's Hope Chest now. And thank you, Wolf Spirit Productions, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. These are both generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. Sparkle's Hope Chest as well is here with us almost every single day. Now I'm really falling behind. I still haven't watched the bullying video, and you've got another video here. Hobby Lobby is an interesting title, so I'm gonna have to see what that is. It's much tougher for me in the summer. We had a lot of rain in my area of southern Ontario, Canada during the first half of the summer, and now the weather's been just incredible for the last month. Very hot and humid, but I've been able to be outdoors away from the computer what feels like far too much now, so I got some catching up to do. How do you become a member? Read about it. Yeah, how to with Key, so I'll just show you. Thank you for asking. Here beside the logo for Tuber Chat and beside all the buttons is this join button. Now you're not going to see that if you're on an iPhone or an iPad, because Google doesn't allow Google doesn't allow Apple to have memberships on their devices because of the cuts they take from everything, right? That's a long speech for another time. And then as well, it's not available in every country. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So if you can't see it because you happen to be on an iPhone or an iPad, you might be able to see it if you can get to a computer and look at the buttons on another browser like Chrome or Firefox or something like that. And then there you go. Yeah, the Love Empire. It's always good to keep track of everybody. GA Girl, I am every woman the dream team. We talked about you earlier for a quick second. as one of the longest and most memorable names in the Tuber Chat family. And then again, forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody wants to catch my attention, just please leave 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. And then Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is going to have hotter weather than we have here now. It's interesting because, yeah, that's true, Target X187. It's interesting here. It felt like we had 2 seasons most of the time. And here we just went right from unbelievable heat wave. In some of the Tuber Chat episodes, I'm sitting there like literally patting myself down because I'm sweating so bad. And this week right down to reasonable temperatures. Yes, greedy tech giants, Chris's clever craft. For those of you who ever followed the Fortnite idea, where they took Fortnite off the Apple Store because they said that they don't want Apple taking 30% of the cut off of all the Fortnite stuff. What a lot of people probably didn't notice is they went public the day before, and I think they made $187 million or something like that. It's nice to take in hundreds of millions of dollars and then call somebody else greedy. I think that's epic. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get there one day. Sparkle's Hope Chest has 345 subscribers. I didn't mean to spin the wheel yet, but we'll see who's coming up next. Looks like it's going to be Spotless Calm, my dear friend. And we will talk about that channel in another moment. But I am going to get Emotion up here because they did give us a super chat as well. Emotion New Soul R&B is what I type in when I look for this channel, because the name Emotion is so unbelievably popular, both as a word and as a YouTube channel name, of course, right? So Emotion is a talented singer and songwriter with 2 channels, as a matter of fact. This one here is an official music channel, and you can tell that from the little music note there. And Emotion is a talented singer-songwriter. Like I said, they give us a mix of live streams and videos where they put out their original works. And as a matter of fact, they've got a premiere coming tonight. So it'll be, so right after Tuber Chat, in another hour and a half, we're going to watch a premiere from Kristen Welton. I forget how long that premiere is. It doesn't matter. But right after that, at 9 o'clock, will be Emotion bringing us what looks like a brand new song. So we'll see about that. And we've joined Emotion a few times for premieres and live streams. We might do that again next weekend, as a matter of fact. And Emotion has a second channel. Now, they've already got 1,550 subscribers over here because they are experiencing some great success both with their content in general. They've done a couple reaction videos, and they did the right thing. Not anybody can just do any reaction video, but Emotion put some thought into what they were doing and experienced some fast success with that.
Mine's 32 minutes.
Oh, it is.
I can rate him.
So Kristen Welton has got a premiere coming up right after Tuber Chat that will run for about 30 minutes. So she's actually just said right now she's going to raid Emotion afterwards. So for those of you who have the time to stay with us, Emotion will allow everybody to connect in their live chat the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat, and Kristen Welton certainly will. So we've got a whole evening now coming together where everybody can continue connecting and meeting new friends and family members. And then, yeah, hopefully should be getting 19. Oh, okay, so Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is looking forward to some more calm weather. And, oh, thank you, Wolf Spirit Productions. Thank you for the time that you spent and your extra support. I really do appreciate that, of course. Like I said, Wolf Spirit Productions and Emotion both happen to be gold members, so we'll see their links drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. So we'll have a look at this channel a little bit later tonight for those of you who can follow us. Hopefully you'll follow Emotion, subscribe to this channel, put the notification bell on right now. But I'm also going to show you Writing with Emotion New Soul, which is the second channel from this talented singer and songwriter. You can see they've got their featured channels going already, which I appreciate being a part of. Like I said, Emotion's been a dear friend for a long time now. They're also another creator who shares their knowledge. Now, for everybody, I want to take advantage of the situation here and point something out. Like I said, not everybody can just do a reaction video and have it fly. But Emotion did one a while back and experienced some great success with that on his main channel. Now we notice that just this week, he's put out another reaction video on this much more new channel. You see, he's only got 325 subscribers, which is still an accomplishment. But this channel was only recently started and has already had great success with a video that he put out with over 5,500 views, which is really something to say. So you can see that this creator is really putting a lot of time and consideration into the things that they're doing. And I think that Emotion with both of his channels is going to be a creator to watch, definitely, and talented in many ways, including now with YouTube experience, which is really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them on both channels. And we'll have a good look at their premiere later after Kristen Welton tonight. We're going to look at Spotless.com right now, and I noticed that Jack Dawson, my dear friend, has come in. I actually watched them earlier today before we started Superchat. Jack Dawson did a live stream a few hours ago and has dropped a super chat on us. So thank you for that extra support, Jack Dawson. They also happen to be a member. He always says love, support, and respect is the key. As you will see, that's what you'll find from him and from his community. So hopefully everybody will connect with Jack Dawson if you haven't already. He's been a longtime member of Superchat. And right now we're looking at Spotless.com. This is a unique channel because they do have calming, relaxing content. They mix up their visuals so you see different things and hear different things every single day. And what we notice is that they do a mix. Sometimes it's live streams, sometimes it's premieres. Sometimes they're as long as 8 hours, sometimes most often they're 2 hours lately. Now, Spotless.com is somebody who supports me personally on every channel, every single day. And what I mean by that is with our copyright-free music channel, Spotless.com is over there every single day, letting that run. They are very much a big part of the responsibility behind us reaching our watch hours on that channel so unbelievably fast. With less than 300 subscribers, we've already got the 4,000 hours due to so many creators coming over there and helping and grind out watch hours. As well, Spotless.com, for that reason, I make sure that I support them every day as well. Even if it has to be a replay, I try to catch them live whenever I can with their premieres or live streams. But I'm sure you'll enjoy this because what that means is that almost every single day there's almost always something happening on this channel. There's always people in there, so there's always conversation to be had, and it's a much more relaxed atmosphere. Here in Superchat, we're working on our channels, right? So you want to conversate with somebody. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hopefully everybody's getting to know each other. At the same time, you're working on your channel, right? Trying to gain new friends and family members. On Spotless.com, they'll allow you, of course, to connect with each other and probably encourage it as well, but you're able to have much more laid-back conversations and really get to know people in these kind of live streams. That's a point that's pointed out by our dear friend Two Pineapples, who also runs a 24-hour live stream, so hopefully you'll check all these out as well. So forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody is still active, we should get around to everybody. I'm going to add some more names to our wheel from our chat list in another moment here. We're actually overdue to take a break, so we're going to put Jack Dawson up right now. This is a dear friend and a unbelievably supportive creator. Now, if I had a title, I haven't done any of this yet, but if I had done a title of Super Chatter of the Year, it would be Jack Dawson. He's given so much unbelievably generous extra support to Tuber Chat. I really do appreciate that. Where'd your stream go from today? Maybe it's not processed yet. I was just with Jack Dawson. He was doing MLB The Show. And when I look for this channel, I type in the name of one of the video games that he typically plays. So it could be Assassin's Creed, MLB The Show, Ratchet and Clank, Call of Duty. The really popular games, you'll find him. And when we search, find, and click, especially on a popular name, we're really doing that creator a service when we get to their channel, because in the algorithm, you know, can imagine as hundreds of creators are searching, finding, and clicking on them, they will rise up the search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when people are actually looking for this particular channel. When we look at Jack Dawson, the name is from the lead character in the Titanic movie, which of course is one of the most popular movies of all time. So of course it's a popular name on the internet. But he's already got over 1,700 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. He does say love, support, and respect is the key. That's what you'll find both from him. Always positive, encouraging words. He's always energetic, always welcoming, always happy to see everybody, and always encouraging everybody to connect with each other in his live streams. He's also a fantastic commentator, so while you're watching the gameplay, even if you're not familiar with the games that he plays, he keeps you up to speed, and then he follows up with the chat as well, which is really cool. You're able to have great conversations over there and meet lots of friends and family members as well. Princess Beyond Passions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in today. The American Wanderer is here. Thanks for coming in as well. And then let's spin the wheel. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, and when we come back, we'll see who we're looking at right now. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I'm willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And when we come back, we're going to be looking at Chris's Clever Craft. All right, we're back. This is Chris's Clever Craft. This is somebody who always engages the chat as well, brings energy and fun with them. I'm having a great time getting to know Chris's Clever Craft, the creator behind this channel. Brings a lot of fun, like I said, into the chat. And we see a lot of variety here. So Chris's Clever Craft gives us a lot of outdoor footage, and you know, I giggle sometimes and laugh because I keep telling the same story about a lot of creators, so forgive me, but one of the videos that I watched, I saw, like, you know, random roosters and things walking around. It was interesting. And then we joined him actually for a premiere a couple of weeks ago, and that was a good time. I know everybody enjoyed that as well when we had roosters and ducks together. So you really never know what to expect on this channel. It's a lot of variety, and I'm getting, like I said, I'm happy getting to know this channel and this creator. So hopefully you will be too. With 281 subscribers, hopefully we can push Chris's Clever Craft a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about as well. Chris's Clever Craft happens to be an unbelievably supportive creator, so they do support on all my channels, and then as well I run into them regularly supporting others as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you after you connect with them. And thank you everybody for hanging out. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help. Hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. And then Abby Stalker Mom is asking where the hat is. I put it away because we're expecting another lockdown again. And I expect to wear my new hat from Corinne and Mark frequently, but not every day. And then when I typically don't wear hats. I was wearing one for a long time because we weren't able to even have haircuts here in my area. And even, I'm not saying I did, but even if I had messaged my, you know, the couple of people who I rely on to help me with that when it's time to get my haircut every month or two, they were not willing to do that outside of the restrictions. So I had this hat for a long time. Now Corinne and Mark just sent over what was meant to be one-of-a-kind hat, particularly for Michael's Adventures. Corinne and Mark graciously made a second one for myself. So now only Michael's Adventures and I have those Superchat camouflage hats. But I will bring that out again at some point, but I'm hoping to have that available for, especially if we experience another lockdown here, which we're expecting. The last one went on for months beyond months, and we'll see. Oh, JetLife77 says I cut my own hair nowadays. You know what is interesting? Imagine if you were a barber or a hairdresser and had made a video about how to cut your own hair at home before all of this started a year and a half ago, or however long it was for everybody. Would you ever have really been surprisingly would you ever have been surprised with the extra traffic you would have gotten? I'm going to move a little bit faster now because we are in the second half of the live stream. We're not in any rush. We've still got well over an hour to go, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from Kristen Welton, followed by another premiere from Emotion. Nightstar Beauty is coming up right now. They happen to be an official member of Superchat. They're here with us, I believe, every day, and they are an engaging creator as well. Definitely not afraid to engage the chat, but somebody who loves to experiment with different ideas on their channel by the look of it, because I had talked many times about this creator and the branding that they've done. So I just want to show you, because I talk about this all the time. Right from the beginning, they had this instinct to have consistency in their look, particularly when it comes to their thumbnails and things like that. Even when they started changing up colors, changing out the layout, you still see consistency here. Now they've actually changed into a new style of thumbnail, but still, when we talked about it the other day, they said they're actually more happy with these, they might be doing better, which is great stuff. So I'm always happy to see creators experiment with their channel. We'll look at that from the how-to lady when we see her channel as well. She's done some experimenting with that. Even Kristen Welton, who we saw earlier, has gotten into a really consistent look on her channel. Something I haven't done on my personal channel. It's pure variety over there. Every thumbnail's designed based on whatever the video is. But on some of the channels I run, I have a very consistent look. So it's interesting the different things we can learn from each other and different inspiration we can take from each other's channels by looking at this stuff as well. So hopefully everybody will follow Nightstar Beauty. I bet that you will be inspired both by the editing, by the camera work, by the overall production of her videos. And she does not just beauty tutorials, but hauls as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. 475 subscribers, so it's only going to be a matter of days now before she hits 500. She will be halfway on the road to the first 1,000, which of course is a big part of all of our lives here on YouTube. And then, yeah, Abby Stalker Mom, I wear hats to a minimum now. So because Corinne and Mark have sent over the hat that they did, I will wear that occasionally. As I do with the shirt. I really enjoy my Corinne's Life shirt that she had sent over a while ago as well. I wear that frequently too. But not every day. Until I have to. Because again, I want to make sure that it's the right thing. Yeah, Baskets Resale. My bet is that those videos would have done really, really well. We'd have to look. I'm sure there's a couple with millions and millions of views. And then thank you, James Zeller, for the kind words. Hopefully you're enjoying meeting everybody. Who just said... Why did I missed something? Target X187 says, in case of emergency, you can only shave your head. Now, anybody could, I'm sure. I don't think that I'm going to make a particularly beautiful bald guy, so I'm not gonna race to do that. Although the thought did strike me a couple of times during the long hair phase. My hair got really, really long, the longest it's ever been in my life, as a matter of fact. Who just said that they were thinking about starting a second channel? JetLife777, where did you say that? I see now even the how-to ladies responding. Oh, there you go. Soon you'll be making a second channel. Okay, very cool. Yeah, JetLife777 is a creator that everybody was drawn to when they first came into the Superchat family a long time ago anyway. But I'm sure you'll do well at anything you're going to do. They bring us a lot of travel-type videos. And, of course, that's, you know, people are drawn to that. Forgive me, Chris's Clever Craft. I forgot to take you off the wheel. We'll spin again, and it's almost time for me to get some more names on the wheel from our chat list, so we'll get that done. Saturday is always the busiest of the 4 days, so I know that it takes a long time. I mean, Superchat's busy every day, but Saturdays is always like just a killer when it comes to how long it takes to get onto the wheel and onto the screen. So I'm going to try to move a little bit faster now. We'll make sure we get as many channels on as we can in the next hour or so. Relentina Branch family's coming up right now. And then Jeremy D-Day's looking forward to a haircut. Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Relatina Branch family has 130 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 140 that they'll now be thinking about. I'm getting to know this channel, and I really should actually make a point to catch them. I'll be binge watching some videos this weekend, that's for sure. And we see pure variety on this channel, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. They're fairly new to the Superchat family, but I think they've been with us over a month now. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. If you haven't already, like I said, we want to push them towards 200 and see the kind of variety we see on this channel. Looks like a dynamic family of creators, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to look for some more names that I can add to the wheel. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And what I'll do is I'll spin right now, and then I'll get one more channel up here, and then I will start adding names to the wheel. So I'm going to put James Eller on right away. They've been here actually since the beginning of the stream. And at some point we'll look at their channel. Mariah Graciosa is going to come up right now. We'll have a look at this channel and see what they've got going on for us today. I still don't know whether this creator, I asked them yesterday, and forgive me, sometimes I ask questions in the chat and then it moves so fast even I can't keep up, and I might have missed an answer here. I'm not sure if they have two channels, because I saw another channel called Mariah somewhere. So I'm not sure if they have a second, or if it's just a second account, or if it's maybe just a different creator. But if I remember right, it was spelled the same way and everything else. But Mariah Graciosa is fairly new to Superchat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 214 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 220 that they're thinking about right now. Get them rolling on the road to 300. All that fluff and stuff, thank you so much for your Superchat. I really do appreciate that. You know, it's interesting when I see that channel name, All That Fluff and Stuff. I was a DJ for a long, long time, right? And I did not too badly. I worked at all the big radio stations in Toronto, and I toured around the U.S. a little bit. No flights, just driving, but still, it was fun. And I did have a little bit, the littlest bit of a name in Toronto for a while, just because of being on the radio or whatever. So, you know, I'd be in a hair salon and something like that, and somebody would say, like, oh, Kevin K, I've heard of you, right? And they're like, you play the fluff, don't you? Because I just play the same, you know, cheesy stuff you hear on the radio that any other Saturday night DJ would play. And it's just interesting. So I kind of smile every time I see the name All That Fluff and Stuff, because it reminds me of that. But thank you for your extra support. I really do appreciate that. For that super chat, I will make sure that your channel is the next one that we look at before we spin the wheel again. And one more time, we're looking at Mariah Graciosa. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. And like I said, we'll push them a little bit farther towards the 300. That is going to be around the corner for them. I did say I was going to get some more names onto the wheel. So let's get All That Fluff and Stuff up here. See what they've got going on for us today. And I will start adding names for the wheel right away. Phasio to Phase King, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And All That Fluff and Stuff is fairly new to TuberChat, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They just put out a brand new video today. With 621 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 700 that they're thinking about. And let me see what I can do about getting a couple more names onto the wheel here. Gloria's Platter will come up. Nurse Leslie. Is Nurse Leslie still in the house with us? I'm not sure if she is. I might have to refresh my list again. Oh, there she is. Okay. And I'm getting to know All That Fluff and Stuff, because like I said, they're fairly new to TuberChat, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. And it looks like pure variety here. Although, it looks like there's a lot to be learned here. Pop-up edible garden, yeah, the apple slice, milk arrowroot biscuit faces, and small spices salad garden. Let's see what else they got going on for us here. Oh, lots of what look like tutorial videos here. So like I said, I got to get to know this channel a little bit better, but hopefully everybody else will as well. And we've got some outdoor footage as well. Come hiking with me, but that might be a good way to start to get to know this creator. Spend the day with me fishing. So interesting. Okay. And hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them. Mark B. Paranormal, good to see you in the house. Teresa Starship, good to see you. It's been a little while, but it's always good to have you here, so thank you for coming back in. How to with Key. Did we look at that channel already? I'm not sure if we looked at How to with Key's channel. Why for the life of me can I not remember this? I thought we did. And forgive me if I'm wrong and missing that. Hotaflex Living, we're going to get you onto the wheel. Sergeant Life has been here for a while, and Team Goodman. And then I'll add some more soon. I'm not sure if Stell's Sweet Cuisine is still with us. Probably, maybe. Yeah, there you are. Okay, Stell's Sweet Cuisine will probably be up next when I start adding some more names. long ago in the land of fluff and stuff, yes. Baskets resale is coming up right now. So this is a creator with 2 channels. Now I'm going to show you, I always show you their second channel first, because they happen to be a member with Superchat with this channel, Baskets Resale, where we get to see behind the scenes look at flipping merchandise, let's just say, right? Flipping products, which is very cool, buying and selling. And there's lots of different ways to make money in the world, but this is something I believe almost anybody can do, not necessarily exactly the way they're doing it. I'm just saying, like, they can give you a great introduction into the idea of buying and selling. For instance, so when we look at what they say on their banner here, thrifting, garage sales, and estate sales. So what they're doing is they're picking up high quantities of stuff and turning it around for you know, hopefully substantial profits, which is great. And there's obviously much to be learned from these creators, as well as entertained and inspired by. Now, they got exactly 600 subscribers on this channel, so hopefully we'll get them rolling right now, get that 600 locked in, and start pushing them towards 700. But I'm going to show you their second channel as well when we look at baskets, and we see that they have got almost 7,300 subscribers on this channel. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them on both. And as you can see, in many different ways, there is much to be learned, as well as entertained and inspired by from these creators. And they have been a longtime friend of Superchat, as a matter of fact, and a longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So, as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I got to catch up with them. I'm going to make a note of that right now. And let's spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. We're going to look at How to Flex Living. So this is another fairly new creator here in the Superchat community. How to Flex Living, like I said, is fairly new to Superchat, only finding us within the last few weeks, but have already not only been back here with Superchat almost every single day, but as well have been supporting other creators as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm still getting to know this channel and this creator, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And we can see that there's a bit to be learned here on this channel, also in their variety, when they talk about anything that says how to roast some corn. I eat corn on the cob almost every day, as a matter of fact. During the week when I'm doing my outdoor work, we do a lot of barbecuing and we have corn regularly. And but that's an interesting video. I'm curious to see what you do. And then 327 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther and get them rolling on the road towards the 400 that we know that they're thinking about. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. They really do help, of course. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and I'll appreciate it greatly. Let's spin the wheel. Chris's Clever Cast says they can make music, but emotion can make music well. You know what I watched the other day? It wasn't me watching it, somebody showed me, but the one of those people who is like busking outside and playing drums, but they're doing it like just with upside down buckets. and just unbelievably talented. You know that they're just doing really, really well with that. How To with Key is here. Let's have a look at what they got going on their channel today. They have been engaging the chat, for which I'm extremely grateful. How To with Key is fairly new to Superchat, but has already been back with us several times. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Am I mistaken? Is it only your second time back? I feel like already, because they've been engaging the chat, I feel like it's more than twice, although I could be wrong about that. And How To with Key, we don't know the subscriber count on this channel just yet, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. Now, one of the things I like to do for anybody where I don't know the subscriber count, or if the channel is definitely under 100, is leave a comment here on the discussion tab. Now, hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, because I'm rifling my way through it. But this is something that can give the algorithm an extra little boost and say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this channel. Please don't take my subscription away. Just in case they decide to play games with our numbers in the next couple of days, as YouTube likes to do. And there you go. Yeah, some street performers making music with buckets. Unbelievably talented. I watched one the other day. Like I said, somebody was just showing me, right? Often, like even people who, whether they're connected to me or not, over here on Superchat or my personal channel or whatever, because anybody in my social circle outside will know that I'm involved in YouTube. So if they see something cool, they'll say like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Right? But it's always interesting to see the different things that are out there. Myself personally, of course, I'm subscribed to thousands of channels now, literally, but 99% of those, or even much more, are all creators under 10,000 subscribers, right? When I started on YouTube, of course, I followed a couple channels with millions of subscribers and really was looking for content as opposed to channels. But when we started with this stuff a couple of years ago, I have a better time now watching the content that I see here, because I'm interested to get a real world, unpolished look at what people are actually doing in their lives. And when I say unpolished, I'm not saying that's not professional. We have a lot of great creators creating a lot of great content, but I'm talking about, you know, we don't have $100,000 cameras, and we don't bring a team of 50 people out to produce our videos and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. And How to Flex Living, my pleasure having your channel up. Derek's Journey, good to see you here. Paul Life Stars, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome again, and hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members today. So GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is in the house with 453 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She does a mix of videos and live streams. I've been lucky to catch her a couple times on live streams now. She's always positive, always spreading positivity, and always happy to have people connecting to each other, always smiling, always bringing energy into her live streams and everywhere she goes. And she is a supportive creator. She's out supporting others regularly as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing some of that support coming back to them after you connect with her. And GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, definitely has a unique name for a channel, but it makes it easy to remember, for me at least. But she's here with us almost every day on Superchat, and like I said, I see her out supporting others regularly as well. And JetLife777 does all their filming and stuff by themselves. Yeah, a lot of creators do. You know, sometimes you're lucky if you have people around. I've had Kristen, of course, my love, and Kira have done a lot of helping me film some of my personal videos, or even when we're live streaming and stuff like that. And then on the channels that I run, of course, I'm the one who films for them. So that's another story there. In most cases, anyway. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. We will make Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More the next channel that we'll look at, which actually will be right now, before I start spinning the wheel again. And then we'll see who's coming up, and it's almost time for me to start getting more names on the wheel. I'll do that in another few moments. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More brings us a lot of variety. Now, there are a lot of train videos. He is a train enthusiast, of course, but we see a lot of other variety, including vlogs and including unboxing videos. And once a week, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More will do a special live stream where he allows people to connect in the same way that we do here on Superchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. He shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. He, first of all, allowing people to connect, like I said. As well, he's willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. And then here you'll see the featured channels collaboration. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages that way. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that over there. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, thank you so much for your super chat as well. I really do appreciate that extra support. And like I said, that's another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. As a side note, we will go and look again next weekend. We'll typically on Friday nights, we end up, now I keep one of the raids. We go over to the Copyright Free Music channel so I can show everybody what I'm talking about. You'll see links dropped in the chat here every 30 minutes or so for that. But all the music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, both as a member and a moderator here, but happens to be a moderator over on that channel as well. If you use any of the music in a video or a live stream, I have changed it over there, so I do insist that everybody does give attribution. I know not everybody will remember or think about it or whatever, but that's okay. I just put it in there for the sake of putting it. But if you do, and you make sure that I know about it, then I add your channel and your video onto the front page on that channel as well, because I know how much that can help. Oh, and then the how-to with key. Sorry, how-to with key. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did put your channel up yesterday. I couldn't remember for the life of me if I looked at it already today. And then Malik TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And I see that you say you're a paranormal YouTuber, which is great. We have a lot of creators here in the Tuber Chat community. Actually makes up creators of all different niches. We're not necessarily anywhere close to being one niche, but we do have a lot of creators from the paranormal niche. I myself am not a paranormal investigator, but I have been out on a couple of paranormal investigations with Huntophobia and have made a couple of appearances in their episodes on Paraflix, which was very cool. I enjoyed doing that. But we do have quite a few channels that you'll find probably that are already in the same niche as you, but here we come to meet each other and support regardless of our niche. We're supporting each other more as creators than for our content, and then as time goes on, hopefully you'll bring new interest from the people you meet here into the paranormal genre, which is very cool as well. We see that happening all the time. Mark B Paranormal is here as well, and that was a brand new channel that came into Tuber Chat. That was Malik TV. So yeah, you two will probably enjoy connecting with each other. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see who's coming up. Thank you one more time, GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, and Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, both for your super chats. I really do appreciate that. Oh wow, Malik TV is actually going out to do an investigation tonight, which is cool. The How To Lady is coming up right now. All that fluff and stuff likes paranormal channels. Very cool. I'm actually supposed to go out next weekend again with Huntophobia. That will be my 4th paranormal investigation. The How To Lady has 397 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And then Exborg Fire. So I see your, well, welcome first of all. Thank you for coming in. You're saying, can you join with your main channel? So here we work only on our main channel. Sometimes, forgive me if I'm not understanding what you're saying. When we see other growth streams similar to Superchat, sometimes people use 2 different channels. But here, everybody works only on their main channel. We all insist that everybody's doing that because the way that we connect with each other is a very specific thing. You'll find that in our video description. But hopefully you're feeling welcome. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to. And when you read those instructions in our video description, you'll learn how to meet as many friends and family members here as you'd like to. And then just let me know if you're having trouble coming in, if you have another account that is your main channel. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram if you have anything you'd like to share. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if you would like, if there's something you think I can answer. But I always appreciate when people share their experience as well, so we can spread that information around. Okay, so Xborg Fire, what I'll insist then, if you don't mind, is that you come in only with your main channel, because we don't do we don't do the thing where everybody connects with 2 different accounts. Are you able to get in here with your main channel? This is another reason why I say to everybody, you know, you've been here many times before, let's say for anybody who's familiar with Superchat, that we don't go to brand new channels that come in right away until we see how they interact with everybody here in the chat first, because there's, you know, hundreds of growth streams out there. There's lots of people with great ideas, but there's lots of people out there with their own ideas for connecting. If we don't connect in the right way, and I'm not saying Superchat's way is the only right way, I'm just saying it's very important that we follow these things, then it's very possible for everybody to lose their subscriptions in the coming days. Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV, thank you so much for the time that you spent. Hopefully we'll see you again very soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, of course. And the How-To Lady is here, like I said, with almost 400 subscribers. This is a very energetic and engaging creator. This is somebody who engages our chat every single day with positivity, energy, and enthusiasm, for which I'm extremely grateful. She actually has a second channel. Now, I just want to show you a little bit on her channel first. She does a lot of motivating and inspiring content, as well as a lot of promoting other YouTubers and small businesses and things like that. She's done a very considerate and thoughtful job of making a Superchat shoutout video a while back, which is on our front page. And then thank you, The American Wanderer, for the time you've spent as well. D's Fierce Fashions is the second channel from this creator. What you'll notice is the branding is similar on both channels. So if you were to get suggested a couple of these videos, you would know right away that they're from the same creator, even though she's managed to grab a couple of different color palettes, if you want to call it that, for herself, which I think is a great job. She recently did a rehaul or an overhaul of the banner, avatars, and thumbnails and stuff like that. But definitely this is a creator to watch. First of all, because like I said, of the energy, the inspiration, and the pushing of other creators and businesses and things like that. But then as well, because this branding is really going to carry forth at kind of maximum pace, I think, for both channels, as a matter of fact. So let's spin the wheel, and I'm going to get some more names onto the wheel. We will grab some more names from our chat list, and we'll see what everybody's got coming up. Nurse Leslie's been with us for a long time. She's actually been here the whole live stream today. I know sometimes, especially on the busier days, it takes a while to get onto the wheel and onto the screen, but Nurse Leslie has been with us many, many times before. This is a longtime friend of Superchat, a previously featured channel, as a matter of fact. And thank you, the How To Lady, for your positivity. Thank you for your kind words. And yeah, Malik TV, hopefully you're enjoying meeting new friends and family members here. And hopefully Xborg will be back as well. And then thank you, Phyllis Brown. I really do appreciate your positivity as well. Phyllis Brown, of course, is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We looked at that channel earlier. So Nurse Leslie has 500 subscribers exactly right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, get that 500 locked in, and get her moving on the road towards 600. She'll be thinking about that soon enough. I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. And thank you for the positivity, Malik TV. Let's see who can be added here. Fazio to Face King. Mark B. Paranormal. Mark the Shark. Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV. I'm not sure if they're leaving or not, but I'll put the channel up quickly. Anyway, Jeremy D-Day. And James Eller's already on the wheel. His Word has been with us for a while. And then, let me see what else. We got TWT TV's been with us for a while. Team Goodman, I think I already put on the wheel. Yes, the American Wanderer said they were just going to go right now. And let's... think about spinning in another moment. So Nurse Leslie spreads a lot of positivity and inspiration as well. I'm glad that you've got a get to know me video here as well. Now, I'm not saying this is a great idea for every single channel. You have to decide what's right for your channel, whether doing a video like that is appropriate. But it is a great way for a lot of creators, where it's appropriate, to allow themselves to be known by their audience, right, by your followers, which is great. So I'm happy to see this. But Nurse Leslie happens to be an engaging storyteller as well, so she likely did a great job with this here, and I've enjoyed the videos I've watched from her. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Not to mention, she's of course a very supportive creator, so you'll enjoy that support coming back to you as well after you connect with her. Let's spin and we'll see who's coming up next. Now, we've only got about 35 minutes left to go. I'm going to get as many channels on the screen as I can, but I'm going to move much faster now so that we can go. We're going to watch a premiere from Kristen Welton and then a premiere from Emotion after the live stream today. Jeremy D-Day has 115 subscribers on this channel. Now, this is a creator who I've been connected to for about 2 years. They've been with Superchat from the beginning and have been an unbelievable supporter, so much so, in fact, they were one of the first channels to be featured on Superchat after we started just over a year ago. Jeremy D-Day's been there from the beginning. Like I said, I still have to watch your Reese's video. I meant to watch that yesterday, but I got caught up. But I had these... Reese's peanut butter cups with the white chocolate. I love white chocolate. I love Reese's peanut butter cups, but I did not like those at all. So I still have to see what Jeremy D-Day has to say about that. But we're going to look at his other channel. JD Knight 7 has been with Superchat from the beginning, and with over 3,400 subscribers, you can bet there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. They are extremely supportive. They support on all of my channels. They're over here every day. They're over on our copyright-free music channel every day as well, for which I'm extremely grateful for that extra support. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming to them as well when you connect with JD Knight 7. Or Jeremy D-Day. Hopefully you'll connect with him on both channels. We're going to look next at His Word. This is a creator who's been a longtime friend of Superchat. It's been a little while, but great to have you back in the chat again today. 1,220 subscribers for this channel. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,300 that they're thinking about. You can see they've got a lot of positivity there. Malik TV, thank you for the time that you spent. Hopefully we'll see you again. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. and we schedule the streams in advance so that you can get notified and plan if you need to, and hopefully have our notification bell on. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to his word. This is another creator who's out supporting other creators regularly. When I'm out doing the same thing, jumping between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos, I see his word regularly. And then thank you so much, Chris's Clever Craft, for the time that you spent. Chris's Clever Craft always brings fun and engagement into the chat. And hopefully we'll see you again, maybe even tomorrow. Phase Yoda Phase King is coming up right now. This is another supportive creator, somebody who's here with us in Tuber Chat every day and comes over to our copyright-free music channel every day as well to help us grind out watch hours and keep the conversation going over there in our virtual 24-hour live stream. 2,640 subscribers for this creator, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. I thought I just caught you on I thought I was just in a live stream. Oh, it's because they're streaming so much. Look at how many live streams they're doing. My goodness. Phase Yoda Phase King's just killing it with consistent and frequent publishing. Pardon me. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram if there's something that you'd like to share, or if you have a question you think I can answer. I'm always happy to engage conversation over there. Tiffany Wears T-shirts is a dear friend to Tuber Chat, and somebody who always brings a lot of fun and engagement and energy everywhere she goes. You'll find that on her channel, certainly, but she brings that with her here into Tuber Chat as well. So it's always good to see you. Tiffany Wears T-shirts, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Phase Yoda Phase King, hopefully we'll push them towards the 2,700 creators, or sorry, 2,700 subscribers that they're thinking about right now. TWTTV is coming up next. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. They have two channels, and I'm going to show you both of them. And as a matter of fact, the story I like to tell about these creators is they're unbelievably supportive. And when I finally got around to featuring their channel, TWTTV, it was actually long overdue. They were somebody who probably was justified to have been featured a long time earlier. They've got almost 800 subscribers right now with 797. I'm hoping we can push them maybe even all the way today. But we'd love to get them a little bit closer. And TWTTV is a dynamic family of creators, as a matter of fact. And then as well, I'm just going to show you their second channel right away, Lil Red and Bunny Tracks. They've been in here with this channel many times before as well. And this is where we get to see music videos made by the same creators from TWTTV, which is really, really cool. And it makes this, family of creators definitely fun to follow, fun to watch. And I'm always interested to see what they're going to do next. I've had the pleasure of catching them on a live stream too. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They are extremely supportive. We don't know the sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. I like to leave a comment on the discussion tab anytime I don't know the sub count, just so that we can give the algorithm an extra little push and say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator, so please don't take that away, just in case they decide to play games with our numbers. Yeah, Team Goodman's still in the house. I've still got you on the wheel. It's been a long time. Sergeant Life is coming up right now. There's our Bautissimo sponsor. I hope they do a better job with a graphic for that, but that's a sponsorship thing I'm experimenting with right now. It's going to take me about a month to be able to tell everybody whether I think that is something that's worth it or not, but I am a paying user of Bautissimo, have been for a long time, so I was interested to see what this sponsorship's going to come up with. That's the graphics that you see occasionally popping up, and it looks like they're changing it frequently, so we'll see different things all the time. Writing with Emotion, New Soul, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. We did look at that channel earlier. Actually, we're going to have a good look at their main channel, Emotion, in a little while. Right after Tuber Chat, we're going to go and see a premiere from Kristen Welton, which will last about a half an hour. Everybody will be welcome to continue connecting, excuse me, the same way that we are here in Tuber Chat during that premiere in the live chat. And then as well, right after that, Kristen Welton has let me know that she's going to raid Emotion. Right after her premiere as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to spin the wheel right away. Fresh UK Vlog, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Gloria's Platter is going to come up next, but right now we're looking at Sergeant Life. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. This banner we've seen before, but it's fairly new. I'm always happy to see creators refresh their channels once in a while. You don't have to do it too often, right? We think that people look at our front pages a lot more than they actually do, I think, in most cases, right? Most of your videos are watched because they're suggested in different ways by YouTube. Writing with Emotion, New Soul is reaching for that stream boss position. That should have done it. We'll see if that does it right now. If we'll see if Writing with Emotion, New Soul takes the stream boss position. They did. Thank you for that extra support. Thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. CJ Brown 824, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Let's get to Gloria's Platter right now. Usually when we get a super chat, I'll put the creator's channel on the screen right away, but we looked at Emotion and Writing with Emotion, New Soul earlier, but I appreciate that extra support, and Emotion has taken over the stream boss position with their second channel, Writing with Emotion, New Soul, so they'll get a little bit of exposure there. That's that life video game life meter you see under my camera there. Gloria's Platter is a dear friend of Tuber Chat. This is somebody who has not only been engaging conversation here in the chat, but also I talk to outside on Instagram and is willing to share their journey, not afraid to engage conversation, of course, so that we can discuss things and then hopefully share that information with everybody and make better decisions for our channels and our videos, ourselves included. Gloria's Platter has a lot to be learned on their channel, as you can see, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 700 subscribers that is right around the corner for them. They're going to be there anytime. Manelli channel, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right for you. And hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Again, for the few new channels that came in, if you don't mind, forgive me for harping on it, but if you can read our video description, you'll get an idea of exactly how to connect with other creators here in the chat. We say it's a lot of silly things like visiting each other's houses and leaving each other's packages. What that means is that you've been to somebody's channel, watched a full video of at least 3 minutes long, left a meaningful, genuine comment of at least 3 or 4 sentences, and then given a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, as you see me do for all creators. And then you can come back into the chat, let them know that you've done that. They will do the same for you. Everybody here will be expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. And then TargetX187 is asking if anybody has a craving for some muffins. You know, for a long time I was eating a muffin every single day at breakfast, and I know how terrible of an idea that is, but I do it anyway. But I haven't done that for a while. I haven't had a muffin in, I don't know, maybe a week or something like that. Now you make me think about that. I might have to do something about that. Problem is, I'm way too impulsive in life, so as soon as I decide that I want something, then it makes me want to go get it right away. And Mama Padway and Von Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you'd like. I'm just curious, did we get a raid or something? I know I've got subscriber only mode on. Everybody has to wait 5 minutes to come into the chat, but I wonder if we got that, because we had a few new channels all come in at once. I'd love to give credit to somebody if they sent us a bunch of friends, or if everybody is just happening to catch these videos by being suggested. I'm curious to know. I did make some changes. I'm happy to go over that with everybody at some point as well. The different things you can do in the background of your channel to try to expose your videos to the right audience. So JetLife777 has 635 subscribers. They have given us a little bit of a tease today to say that they might break off into a second channel at some point, which is always cool. I'm always happy to see creators do that when they are when it's something that's appropriate. With 635 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push JetLife777 a little bit farther towards the 700 that they must be thinking about. Now, as well, we see that JetLife777 happens to be basically a travel channel more than anything else, right? They do the featured channels collaboration, which I love talking about. But one of the things that I notice about JetLife777, first of all, they were drawn to right away in our Superchat community. They are one of the most sought after channels right after coming into the community. A lot of people were drawn to them. Now that's possibly because, you know, travel channels and their thumbnails and stuff like that are usually very attractive, right? But JetLife777 is out supporting other creators regularly. So when I'm out doing the same thing, visiting premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, I run into JetLife777 regularly. Also, they're here with us almost every day in Superchat, and on our copyright-free music channel, they're known to come by there frequently as well, and I really do appreciate that. For those of you who haven't seen it, all of the music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and your live streams, and the link for that channel is dropped every 30 minutes or so in the chat. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. This is Team Goodman, and they are a dynamic couple of creators. They do a lot of variety on their channel, a mix of live streams and videos. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We can see that they've got a brand new video here that everybody can see when they connect with them with 7 minutes. It's a perfect video to be connecting with, as a matter of fact. And Team Goodman is extremely supportive. I see them out supporting other creators. They're always here with us in Superchat, I think every single day as well. And we don't know the sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. And then as well, we just want to push each other along towards whatever milestone we're looking for. We know that they have over 1,000 because they've got a community tab here. And then for anybody that's brand new here in Tuber Chat, we say a lot of silly things. So we talk about going to a channel and leaving a package and things like that. It's very important that we're always, when we're visiting channels, we're watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. If the videos are less than 3 minutes, or you're only watching 3 minutes of any video, it's very possible that YouTube will take your subscribers away in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we don't want that. So it's very important we always watch a full video, at least 3 minutes long, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video, at least 3 or 4 sentences. Please don't say nice vid or new friend here or fam from Tuber Chat or any of the things that you think hundreds of other creators could be saying, because your comment could get held for review and then you will almost certainly lose the subscriber. So we don't want that either. Then when you're done, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on as you see me do for all creators, and that should make your connection stick. Come back into the chat, let the person know that you've connected with them. They will be willing to do the same for you. For everybody that's brand new today and this is your first time with Tuber Chat, everybody here will be expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. Most of the people who've been here many times before will not go right away to a brand new channel because they want to see how you interact with everybody in the chat first. We believe wholeheartedly here in giving much more than we expect to receive. So by doing that, that's how you'll draw in more eyeballs to your own channel. Stell Sweet Cuisine is here with 118 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. There's obviously much to be learned as well as entertained and inspired by on this channel. I say this all the time, but food is something that we all have in common. So I really enjoy looking at these cooking channels and seeing the different things that people are making for themselves, for their families, in their homes around the world in different places and things like that. I like it because we get a real world look into some of the things people are doing. You know, in our home, we watch a lot of Food Network and stuff like that. Kristen and Kira are both great in the kitchen. Kristen is one of these people who, when she cooks, everything is like what you would expect from a restaurant. It's like a gourmet meal all the time, right? So, you know, she does a fantastic job. I can cook to save my life, but I'll make anything spectacular, right? So I'm enjoying seeing all the different things that people are making. It's very different than watching the cooking shows where, you know, we've got these world-class chefs that are putting on a show and making these dishes that are made to impress everybody, as opposed to creators who are really putting a lot of heart and soul. Not that the TV shows don't, I'm just saying that these creators are putting heart and soul into their videos and showing us things that they're actually eating, that they're actually feeding their families and eating for themselves. I really enjoy that. I'm glad that we have this in our community, so hopefully everybody will enjoy Stell Sweet Cuisine. This is a fairly new channel to Tuber Chat, only having found us a couple of weeks ago, but hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel, as I am as well. James Eller is coming up. They're here for the first time today, so we're getting a first look at this channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 65 subscribers, we know that this is a fairly new channel, but hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the first 100 that they're thinking about. It looks like pure variety on this channel. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos. I usually look for something over 10 minutes, so I'll take this 11-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to spin the wheel in another second here, but Nurse Leslie had to get me started with pizza now. Pizza is my favorite food. I would like to think it's lasagna, but it's not. It's actually pizza. I haven't had any pizza in a long time, as a matter of fact. Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on their channel. Tiffany wears t-shirts. Let me get you on the wheel. And Thank you, James Eller. Hopefully you've met some new friends and family members here. And let me see who else is still in the chat. Mrs. VSNC09. We're going to get as many channels on the screen as we can before we go in another 15 minutes to watch a premiere from Kristen Walton. And Manali channel, good to see you. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members, so thank you for being here. Let me see who else is here that has not been on the screen yet, who's been here for a little while. Target X187. Is Teresa Starship still here? I saw somebody reaching out to them, but I don't know if they're still here with us. And Mel and Chris Lifestyle TV, they might have gone out now, actually. I think they've gone out. They said they were leaving a little while ago, but I wanted to put the channel up anyway. They're here with us regularly. They do spend a bit of time. We just didn't quite get to them yet. 599 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, over 600. And hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel. They're fairly new to Superchat, only finding us within the last month or so, but I'm getting to know this channel as well, and hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them as well. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen, see what's happening, and in another couple of channels, I'll look back at our chat list and see who else we can add. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. This is Tiffany Wears T-shirt. She's a dear friend to TuberChat, somebody who brings fun and energy everywhere she goes. First of all, you never know what to expect on this channel. I always have a great time when I'm able to hang out with her in her live streams. She does a great job with her videos as well. She is very much loved and respected by her community. When you get into a live stream, or even if you read the comments that people are leaving for her, you'll get that her she's definitely is a captivating creator and somebody who definitely can command an audience. So 1,850 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,900. And she's here with us almost every day in TuberChat, but she always brings fun and engagement when she's here and everywhere else that she goes. I know she's a supportive creator as well. And one of the things that I like to make note of is the fact that when you visit Tiffany Wears T-shirts in her live stream, you'll get a warm welcome from her community as well. So it's always great to see things like that. Unmasked Lifestyle still in the house, and they are still on the top of the wheel. It's funny because occasionally we see that whoever gets stuck at the top position of the wheel occasionally has to wait for a long time to come up on the screen. But we're going to get through a few more channels right now. We still got almost 15 minutes to go. We got over 10 minutes to go before we go and watch our video premiere from Kristen Walton. It's going to be about a half an hour long. We will be able to continue connecting the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and I'll leave this live stream running so that everybody can clean up their connections here. We'll drop the link for that. Actually, I'll get it right now. And after Kristen Walton's premiere, she is going to raid Emotion, our dear friend, a talented singer and songwriter, so that we can continue connecting over there, and we'll go and see a new production from our friend Emotion. So I'm going to get this raid ready. And Writing with Emotion New Soul is the second channel from Emotion that happens to be our stream boss now. So I've just pinned the link. Anybody can head over there anytime. She's obviously got the premiere ready to go, so there'll be a live chat there. And like I said, everybody can continue connecting the same way that you do here. Kristen Walton happens to be my love. She's here as a member and a moderator. And then, yes, how to with key. So swapping playlists means simple arrangement where you're going to watch a playlist of videos for another creator. Or, sorry, I said that wrong. Run a playlist of videos for another creator, and they're going to run a playlist of videos for you. You're not obligated to sit and watch every single second second of every video, but it's the one legitimate thing we can do to bump our hours up, because as you can imagine, when you get lots of other creators to run a playlist of your videos, you're getting a lot of watch hours for that, but there's a couple of other big benefits, and it's the reason why I push that so much here on Superchat, because you're essentially running every single second of every video in that playlist, so that can bump the averages up on the channel for average view time per video. And then as well, you're trading favors with somebody, which is a great way to get a friendship started, and that's the way our solid and strong foundations for our channels really starts and begins to grow. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. Shards of Gaming, let me get you onto the wheel. Shards of Gaming is always pushing for us to get those extra thumbs up if anybody hasn't already left one. Mark B Paranormal. And if you want to, how to with Key, if you haven't swapped playlists with anybody yet, but you'd like to, I do it as well. So you can reach out to me on Instagram if you have that, or Facebook or Twitter, and we can make that arrangement. I can show you the different things that people will expect. It's a really easy thing, but I encourage it so much, like I said, because of the friendships that are made, but I'll be happy to do it with you if you'd like. And then Mark B Paranormal has 682 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. And they are a creator who's back here with us regularly, but happens to be a supportive creator as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and pushing them towards that 700 that we're talking about. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm moving really fast now because we want to make sure we get everybody's channel on the screen if we can before we go over to that premiere for Kristen Welton. I'll drop the link again in another moment here. Mrs. VSNC09 is coming up. This is another supportive creator. They've only found Superchat within the last several weeks, but have already been back with us almost every single day, and have been over to our copyright-free music channel every day, giving us support over there as well, which is really cool. I just watched this video today right before Superchat, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm still getting to know the channel, but they do a lot of variety over here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them as well. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel as well from our chat list, and we'll see if any of the new channels that have come in are still hanging out. If there's anybody in the chat or still watching that hasn't had their channel on the wheel or the screen yet, even to the brand new creators that have come in recently, just let me know and I'll be happy to put you on there and we'll have a look at your channel. I've dropped the link again. If everybody wants to head over there, you can just say Superchat Raid. Like I said, I'll keep this live stream running for a few more minutes so that we can continue cleaning up our connections here, but everybody will be free to continue connecting over in Kristen Welton's live stream. I'll be over there with everybody as soon as we're done here in another 10 minutes or so. Unmasked Lifestyle is here with us as well. They've been here for a long time. They've been on the top of the wheel for a while there. They are a great friend to Superchat and a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I say often about some of these creators that have, let's say, cooking or healthy lifestyle channels. This is something I think we can all benefit. I think anybody can live a little healthier or eat a little bit healthier, right? So Unmasked Lifestyle spreads a lot of positivity and inspiration. They are a dynamic creator, and we've joined them a few times for premieres and live streams. As a matter of fact, I even joined them in person on their 1,000 subscriber giveaway, where we used the same Wheel of Doom that we use here on Superchat to pick their giveaway winner, which was very, very cool. So they seem to be posting consistently now with once a week. They usually do it on Mondays. They've got a premiere ready to go this coming Monday. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and we'll have brand new content to see when we connect with Unmasked Lifestyle. The other thing that we noticed, first of all, they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. But you can see that they've done a great job of branding right from the beginning with both their thumbnails, avatar, and banner. So let's look at, there's one more channel I want to add here, Mentally channel. We've got you on the wheel. I'm going to spin. We'll see what's coming up next. And then if there's anybody in the chat that hasn't already had their channel, including the new creators that have come in, just let me know and we'll take a look at your channel. We're going to look at Shards of Gaming right now. And like I said, we're still going to keep this going for a few more minutes right up until the premiere starts for Kristen Walton, so that we can all clean up our connections here and then we can continue connecting over there. Shards of Gaming is always pushing for us here to get more and more thumbs up. So thank you everybody for those. Thank you Shards of Gaming for your enthusiasm and your help in doing that. I actually think that Shards of Gaming has probably been responsible for hundreds of thumbs up here on Superchat because they always push for us. And I really do appreciate that extra energy and enthusiasm. You know, our moderators do a great job. Scratch and Pete particularly is constantly reminding everybody to thumbs up and share. We have to do that because, like, even myself, when I'm on a phone, I sometimes would forget to leave that thumbs up if it wasn't for being reminded, because you have to turn the chat off to do it, for instance, right? And sharing, I don't do as much on a phone as I do on a computer because it's not quite as fast, right? And I tend to, if I have to be stuck only with the phone, let's say I'm outdoors working or something like that, I may only have a quick moment and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Shards of Gaming and seeing that kind of support coming back to you as well. A very enthusiastic creator who definitely enjoys helping others, and I'm always happy to see that kind of thing. There you go. Yes, Unmasked Lifestyle. It's happened to a few creators where it takes a long time, but Unmasked Lifestyle was locked on the top of the wheel for a while. Now Mark the Shark holds that position, so we'll see if they end up being the last channel that we look at for today, just out of luck. Target X187. I wish I spelled your name properly, but it's okay. We'll get this in a second here. Target X187 is another supportive creator, somebody who's here almost every single day in Tuber Chat. I'm always happy to see Grand Theft Auto footage. I don't make enough time for myself to play video games, but when I do, Grand Theft Auto is always my game of choice. So I'm always happy to see that, especially when it comes to the games I started with, which is Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. Mr. Fulton Miraz, good to see you in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel as well. And if there's anybody in the chat that hasn't already connected with, hasn't already had their channel on the wheel or the screen, just please let me know. We still got another couple of minutes. Target X187 has 60 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the first 100. One of the things I like to do for any channel under 100 is leave a comment here on the discussion tab. Holy smokes. Can't seem to type. There we go. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when we leave comments for creators here, but that's just something I like to do to give the algorithm an extra little boost and keep our connection strong. My pleasure, How to Flex Living. And then we're spinning. Did we look at Abby Stalker Mom today? I can't remember if Abby Stalker Mom actually made the wheel or not. I feel like they did, but Abby Stalker Mom is here with us every single day, so I hope so. Mark the Shark is up with us now. Shay's Journey is here, another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm going to drop the link one more time for Kristen Walton. Anybody can hop over there right away if you'd like, or you can wait here for another few minutes. Oh, you found out you disabled it. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I hadn't already left a comment for you. That's okay. Very cool. Oh, Abby Stalker Mom, I'm so sorry. I thought I put you on the wheel today. I remember mentioning you when you came in. Abby Stalker Mom's on the wheel now. You've taken Mark the Shark's position. Mark the Shark used to be Mark McEwen with a slight name change. This is an extremely supportive creator. They come to us from our dear friends at Two Pineapples. We see pure variety on this channel, particularly a lot of outdoor videos. And Mark the Shark is an extremely supportive creator. They're a moderator on our copyright-free music channel. And I see them out supporting other creators regularly as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 161 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they'll be thinking about. We'll spin. I'm going to rifle through the last few channels, so forgive me for being so quick, but we're going to get moving towards Kristen Welton's premiere. I did drop the link, but it's pinned as well, so you can get to that quickly. Now we're going to look at a brand new channel for Superchat, and I'll put Shay's Journey on the wheel in a quick second here. Manalee channel is a brand new connection for Superchat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy giving them a warm welcome and connecting with them. And with 62 subscribers, hopefully we can push them towards the 70 they must be thinking about. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to have a look at your videos and see if I can take, let's say, your longest one. I'll take this 3-minute video, add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world. Shay's Journey is an extremely supportive creator. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her on her channel when we get over there, including super chats and memberships. I got to catch up with her, but we see pure variety from Shay's Journey with 1,700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,800 that she will soon be thinking about. And then as well, forgive me for being so quick today, but I am going to fire through these last couple of channels. We're going to get to Abby Stalker Mom right now. That was a close one. And this is an extremely supportive creator, not just here in Superchat. She's here every day. She supports on all of my channels, but as well, she's over in the copyright-free music channel, helping us keep the conversation going over there. In our virtual 24-hour live stream, there's almost always something happening over there. You'll catch Abby Stalker Mom, but I also noticed this creator expelling a lot of energy by supporting other creators regularly as well. We can see fitness, health, and wellness, so there's obviously much to be learned as well as entertained and inspired by from this creator, but you'll see them out supporting others when you're doing the same, bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos. We don't know the sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. Mr. Fulton Mraz is going to be the last channel that we look at today. This is a dear friend to Tuberchat, somebody I've been connected to for about 2 years, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who puts a lot of focus on other creators. Over 2,000 subscribers now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuberchat from the very beginning. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in Tuberchat. Let's go over and see my beautiful girlfriend Kristen. She has got a premiere that is running actually right now. We're just barely late getting over there. I will leave this chat running for a few more minutes so everybody can clean up their connections here, and then I'll meet everybody over at Kristen Welton's channel in a quick second. Then we'll go see a premiere from Emotion as well. Thank you so much, Shay's Journey, for your membership again. I really do appreciate that, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. What that means is every time Shay's Journey's in the chat from now on, they'll be added onto the wheel right away. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.